So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed. It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord, the greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed. I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health. Then we go now. Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Thora. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin? No, that is part of the test. Overcome the obstacles that lie ahead on your own. If you do not strive to achieve something, then it will be meaningless to you, wouldn't you say? Good. Thora and I will await your return.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna run straight into that mine, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Oh! Oh!
At least these guys are so big. They get stuck behind each other. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to heal twice then.
Oh! Oh! Now.
That's so cool. Yeah. Let's just walk with me. That's cool. In need of healing. Let's heal me first. Oh, crap. Those guys are not good. Okay, here's the door. Here's the door. Ah! Ow. Oh! And a lever. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Get me out of here. Whew. They can't come in. I'm just stood here for a minute. Okay, perfect. Just a minute. That's good. Sure. Alright, where are these things? This is kind of like cheating, but you know. I will take it. That's what I wanted. No. I mean, technically I can find it somehow. This is even extra cheating. But I will take it. Because these guys would wipe the floor with me. Ow. Yeah, like that. Oh, there's really unload in here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where's the other one? That's not good. You're so not allowed in here. Why are you in here? Oh, that's because I was attacking you through the door, I bet. Okay. Phew. So note yourself, don't do that again. Wow. You both dead? I do not dare find out. Oh, he's still there. Okay. Gotta be careful. Okay, we'll just hang out for a bit. No! Okay, I'm done. There we go. Phew. Okay. Exciting. Huh. What is it? Good, but no. Yes, he came over from Doctor Who. Shaylor. Huh. Where is her dude? Right there. Yikes. Alright, well that love story did not end, well, did it? Ah, I'm free. I do not want to fight that thing again. Okay, this way. Okay. I like it. A puzzle that does not involve math. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Let's try. Yeah. Excellent. Whew. Another crystal. Yep, I'm just gonna hang out here for a moment. I would love to just ignore the freaking yes, I know, I don't care. Why else been walking around this freaking why? Thank you. Poison blade. Not going to do that. Nice. Some sweet things. Excellent. Ouch. Thank you.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand? True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior. When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true, but the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive, that strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
I have to admit, I mean, the Sith are evil in the Star Wars universe, blah blah blah. They do make some sense. I believe them that.
Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the recognition of the nature of the act. rather than its sheer difficulty. Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior, and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Uthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Uthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Uthura in her foolish scheme?
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith Master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
Finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. While I do like you, truly, I'm afraid I'm not the type to share power with anyone, even you. If only I could believe you. Let's get this over with, quickly.
Can I arm myself in the middle of battle? Let's try this. I am sort of curious. Stop. I yield. You are too strong for me. I was a fool to think otherwise. I have at your mercy. I suppose I am. Something tells me that you are not like the other students. I don't know why that is. I was right the first time back at the cantina, wasn't I? There is something different about you. More so than I even suspected. That alone makes you different. Most of the Sith here would not think twice about it. So what happens now? Will you show me mercy? Will you just let me leave? That's tempting, but I don't think I could. Your path, it goes somewhere I can't follow.
I suppose you could be right. All the things I wanted to do, all the wrongs I wanted to right, I haven't done any of it. They just get farther and farther from my mind. All I've cared about is power and myself. This isn't the person I was. You're right. Maybe what I needed most was peace after all. The Jedi tried to show me that. I don't know if I can ever go back to them, but my place isn't here. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. You have a destiny, my friend, and I wish you well on your way to it. May the Force be with you. Oh, my sweet God.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, time to return to the academy. Korriban is slowly limping out the door. That does not bode well for me. Alright.
You there! How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar? What? You? But you aren't even a Sith yet. Surely you jest. It's a spy! Quick, to arms!
But if the spy was able to kill Master Uthar...
Don't be such a coward! Kill the traitor! Do it now!
Yep, there's no easy way out of this conversation. Okay. Let's use this weapon. Shield. And... Well, this is going to be something to look forward to. Okay, let's go over here, shall we? Alright, Kurt, the other thing is going to die anyways. But let's go over here. No, distant fucking gauge.
Efficiency at its best. Powering weapons. Combat mode active.
Okay, if I can keep you alive, maybe you're alright.
I'm here.
Combat mode active. Nope. Combat mode active. Engaging. Combat. Ready.
Let's go over here for a minute, shall we? There we go.
Termination required. Drawing efficiency added. Bounce. Drawing efficiency added. Powering weapon. Drawing efficiency added. Drawing efficiency added. Fast. Combat mode. Items.
Okay, now you're gonna come over here. Now we're gonna hang out for a little while, okay? How's that sound? Okay. Thank you. Alright then. Whew. I seem to be okay where I'm standing right now, so I'm going to just stand here. Ooh, crystals. Okay, we're just gonna stand here. Seriously? Yikes, there's a lot of you guys. He's kind of stuck in mid-run. There we go. Oh, what's going on with this guy? Okay then. Well, we're going to... Yay! I actually killed everybody in the academy. I think there's probably the guy outside, but other than that, because Karth is alive! So that means my enemy list is down. Yeah.
How'd you like that?
Okay, let's get off this Jedi Forsaken planet. I'll cure Karth first though. Woohoo! Okay. Okay. I really don't want to do that again. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? I think so. If he's anything like he used to be, Dustil hates to be tricked. There's no way he'll let the Sith trick him again. As for whether or not he'll be my son again, I don't know. He's so full of anger and hate. I wasn't expecting him to be like this. Well, maybe we can work it out. I hope so. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Thanks, by the way, for all your help.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Well, this guy's got a temper.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Ghasty's gonna. Everybody's gonna upgrade. Okay, that's what I'll level you up. It's been a while since I used her, apparently. Okay. I want to re-equip my clothing. Actually, let's see in Jedi. Pretty good defense. That's better.
Hmm?
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yikukumo no ba mulio. Chi gratulo da pograshi onio komba chintombo mochuba. Ka chikun ida haudonga. Yikinku no ba. Dakom justach mikig. Dakom justach mikig. Akupa. Ronda di hodonga kun hangabi. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Mucho shak bakat. Jido badawana.
Hello. It is good to see you again. You told me I should rethink my path, and I did. You were right. It's been very hard to let go of all those thoughts about power and strength and victory. I don't know if I'll ever be completely free of them. The real irony is that despite what the Sith Code says, I have never felt more free. I think I might be able to find a little peace here, finally. For now, they've been very welcoming, more than I had expected. I met my old master. He cried when he saw me. I was embarrassed to see his weakness. Old habits die hard. But it felt good, too. It felt good to know he missed me, that he worried about me. The council said they would give me time to decide if I wanted to try again, if I was ready. I don't know. There's so much I've done. I suppose I have. It's still tempting, all that power. But I've had my fill of it, and it wasn't enough. My old master said he would start exercises with me again, slowly, when I was ready. He said my experience with the dark side could make me a very wise Jedi. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Those words never held such resonance for me until I returned. I'd like some serenity, some harmony, wouldn't you? Yes, I suppose your fate still has much in store for you, just as I saw back on Korriban. I don't know. I doubt it. Even if I wanted to, the Sith would never take me back. To them, I am a traitor. But the dark side, that's a different matter. The dark side is not the Sith. I still feel its temptation strongly. My emotions are so strong. Just the other day, I nearly attacked a poor Padawan for tripping into me. Nearly berated his clumsiness and weakness. I didn't, thankfully. But it's difficult to fight off those feelings. How do you do it? That's the worst thing to hear, how hard it is. I suppose that's the honest answer. The dark side is the easier path for a reason. The one thing that made me come here was how hard I had to think to remember where I began and where Uthura the Sith Master ended. That wasn't the person I wanted to be. So how did I end up there? It will take some time for me to sort through that, I think. You know, I'd forgotten all about that until I spoke to you about it on Korriban. Strange, considering my hate for them is what made me leave the Jedi. I think I've got to help myself first, before I can help anyone else. Maybe once that happens, I can work with the Jedi to make a difference. They may work slowly, but they do make a difference, don't they? More than the Sith did. The Sith bring more misery than the slavers ever did. I don't know why I didn't see that before. I may not be able to change everything at once like I wanted to, but it would feel good to really help someone for a change. Maybe that's a reason to change. Maybe that's a reason to stay. I guess I'll see. That's very tempting, but I'm not ready to leave here yet. And I don't belong on the path you have to take. I told you that on Korriban. It's still true, but perhaps you could come back afterwards. I could certainly use a friend then. That's good. I look forward to that time. Perhaps we can travel together then. Then may the Force be with you, my friend. I hope we will see each other again.
that is why I had to do Korriban before getting the star map on any other worlds. I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to level her up, which is gonna take a really long time. I love it. Let's see. Yay! I even get custom robes. They look kind of hideous though. They don't work very well with the regular, the council style. I'll go back to my other robes. There we go. Yay, she's part of my group now. I'm so happy. Alright, I gotta level her up though. Oh, I'm gonna level her up later. That's a lot of work.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove.
Hey, it worked! It's not what I wanted, but it worked. So I was playing with the dialogue for Juhani a while ago, to see if I could map it to Euthura, and hey, it actually worked.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
I just thought her voice was similar to Euthura's. Not Euthura's got a beautiful voice, but her default dialogue is like, yes, I'm here to help. So I thought, since Juhani wasn't a member of my group anymore, that I would map her dialogue to Euthura, and then I could still develop the relationship along the way. Since their histories were very similar. Juhani was redeemed after I fought her in the Grove, and Euthura was redeemed after I fought her in the Sith Academy. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's my own mod right there. And it works. That's kind of cool.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld of the Kotor that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space, the pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, They lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi, to lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Yes, it conflicts with your existing storyline. I don't care. How precisely do I get back to my ship?